experience, and it'll actually optimize the games for you. So, you know, which is actually way helpful because I have quite a few games on this thing on my computer. Well, not anymore. I've kind of gotten rid of them all, but I had quite a few of them, and it was actually a huge difference when I optimized this game and I bought the Razer Cortex. I got the Razer Cortex software, which actually will boost your computer into like lowering what's playing in the background, and you can actually do it yourself. Turn everything off or on. There's a couple things I wish it wouldn't do. I wish certain processes it wouldn't let you turn off. I know that there's a process on my computer that I've found the hard way, that if you go into it and you try and turn the Windows Explorer off, I've had the whole thing go back to like a red screen, like the main Windows 8 red screen, and then I basically have to turn it all the way off to get it to work again. So I can't remember. I did that on my control or the Control Alt Delete the task manager, and I turned it off there. But I mean, there's some things that are in that Razer Cortex that I wouldn't necessarily turn off. I mean, some of it's like the XSplit that I'm playing right now is in the background, so if you ended that, I wouldn't be recording right now. There's a couple Asus, like I think it shows the Asus ROG mouse. So if you actually had the mouse that went with the Asus computer, then it could turn that off. So it's a great software that I definitely recommend it, because I mean, it really boosts my computer way up. I mean, before I was running over 50 CPU or 50% of my CPU was running, and now I'm down to like that 30, 35, and my frames used to be 30, now they're up there in the 60s, and even on a couple times they hit 69. So it's pretty impressive. And another thing to mention is I'm actually on my 50-inch screen TV, so it's having to just my graphics card is kind of working a little bit harder to render it up there on a big ass screen. But I mean, as you can see by what it all looks like, it's pretty good. On one of these freaking videos, I'll have to post my Asus computer specs for you guys so you can see what it is. I might even post a link to where you can actually get one. If you're starting out, it's definitely a good computer, but obviously there's going to be better ones. There's actually several that have a better graphics card. This one runs the i7. It has an NVIDIA GeForce 860M, which is actually really good. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a really good card, and it will run most of your games in pretty good graphics. But you're not gonna run, say, Evolve at ultra settings and get good frames. But there are several other computers what was it? The Razer, they have one of theirs that actually runs the NVIDIA GeForce 960. I think they have one. There's another computer that has I don't think it's Razer's though, but their Razer Blade is actually really good. Oh wow, it just did 73 frames. That's quite impressive. But if I were gonna recommend a computer to get now, if you were playing for a while, you were okay spending a little bit of money, you could get, I would probably go with like 960s, NVIDIA GeForce 960s. Some computers actually have duals of those. You could, if you wanted to go lower than that, but still get I think you'd probably get better graphics than my card. You could do a dual 770s. I know some computers have those, and from what I've read, they're actually really good. I mean, they'll run pretty good games at a decent frame rate. But when you go dual, you're going to be spending a little bit more money because, you know, it takes a lot more to run dual cards than just one, you know. If I were going to buy a computer right now, which I kind of wish I would have done, because I basically spent just a little bit under what these are worth. Razer Blade is a computer. They're not that bad. My Asus was just over $1,000. These ones are actually just over 2,000, but they run the 960s. So you're gonna get a way better frame than you are with, you know, my Asus. Well, you know, like I said, when you go up on your graphics, you're gonna be paying a little bit more. Everyone knows that though, but it's just a computer I would recommend. That 960s are actually fairly well graphics card. I think they rank pretty up there, pretty high. If not, I think they're actually the closest thing you can get to. I think there's only one more card before the Titan. I actually got really a lot of views on these videos and whatnot, and I actually, you know, did a lot of them and everything, and you guys really liked them. I'd probably save up and just buy me one of a desktop tower, but they have a few of them, but they're up there. I mean, if you want Titans, you're getting into some real cash then. I mean, you're talking vehicle money then. You know, those computers are worth what my car is, basically. Which kind of sounds bad, but you know, I have a 2010 Ford Focus, and the computer I have built is $2,000 more than what that Ford Focus runs. So they're pretty freaking pricey. The only thing I would recommend before you actually buy is determine on whether or not you're going to build anything, because you know, with a desktop or with a laptop, I mean, you're stuck with that. So there's most of these things are integrated into the thing, so you can't, you know, open up the back panel and flip the take the GeForce, the whatever you have, NVIDIA GeForce, like the 860 out and put a 960 in. I mean, they're integrated onto that motherboard, so you can't do that. That's my understanding. There's a computer whiz out there and says you can. Listen to him. But the best thing to do is when you build a tower, you're making interchangeable parts. So you could get a dual set of 770s, and then you're playing for a while and change it out for a Titan. You can change the motherboard out. You can change the fans out. You can make a better fan. You can get a better power source. A desktop is unlimited in the possibility of combinations that you can do, whereas a laptop, that's it. I mean, that's basically what you're paying for, is what's there. You're not going to get anything else. You can't customize it. You can't change it. I mean, even with the towers, you can get a bigger screen or a smaller screen. You can run triple screens if you want. You can do whatever you want with those. With a laptop, when you extend screens, it's a little weird. Because I mean, your keyboard and everything is on that laptop, so I mean, when you extend, you're kind of, it'd be a little weird. How are we doing on sleep? Well, that kind of sucks. Only a half an hour more and I'd be there. Damn. So let's pass this truck, make sure we don't get, I don't want him to stop or something. They do that shit, and it's, for them, it's like an instant stop. For us, not so much. Oh yeah, that's kind of basically it on computers. it just kind of depends on what you want. A good starter computer is I would definitely recommend a laptop before, you know, going that step further and getting a desktop, because some of these laptops, I mean, they're getting up there to where they're becoming better than the towers. They're portable. You can buy a keyboard and put your laptop to the side and second screen that thing onto another thing, and there you go. You know, there's all kinds of things you can do. I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe you can actually you can run your processor, or you basically make your laptop your tower. You can get another set of 2 screens and then disable the one on the laptop. So you turn that one off so it wouldn't actually do anything for that. You dictate which one you wanted to be your main screen, and then you would extend across that. So you basically run your laptop as your tower. And some of these laptops, I mean, they're impressive for just a laptop. You're not going to get the interchangeability, but some of these things, I mean, they're pretty crazy. Now, I've never found one that had a Titan in it, but the Titan is, what I've seen of that damn card, it's pretty freaking big. It's no pushover. But that NVIDIA GeForce Titan is one of I think it's NVIDIA's best card to date right now. Their best one. But, you know, it takes a lot of power to run something like that too, you know. So, but if you wanted to run whatever the hell you wanted, I mean, and you had the money to spend, I definitely recommend building one and putting a Titan in it. Put 2 of them in it if you wanted to. Here's a dual set of Titans. It'd be years before you even had a game that would test the Titan's capabilities. Quite a while, actually, because, I mean, that Titan card is impressive. I gotta look at the map. Okay, so we'll go to sleep up there then. I wasn't actually sure what gear to do that in. How big is this load? Oh, 9 tons? Why are you being such a pain then? Must be just a truck. But yeah, that NVIDIA GeForce card is impressive. I wish. That thing, just one of those will run whatever the hell you want. You could probably, NVIDIA GeForce Titan card would run the Evolve at Ultra, most likely. It is the top of the line card, but it's also quite expensive. I did not need to turn my blinker on right there. I think this thing had a freaking retarder on, but kind of spaced it, does it? It is right over there on the right, or the left, I mean. Yeah, they're right. It could be right there. I can't see it. But retarder is actually pretty good. I'll get one when we actually buy our truck, because it'll stop the transmission from going too fast. Okay, so we're coming up on it. Getting a little close to having it sleep, and I don't want to push it too far. Now I am hoping that this video comes out pretty clean. For some reason, my videos started lagging really bad. It came out of nowhere, and I've changed and went to a wired connection, so that I'm hoping will actually kind of prevent it. Wow, too much RPM. fill up.